Probably just refresh this. And it'll pop up. Alright, do that. Click that. Okay. We'll be doing whatever gives the most XP pretty much. After I adjust this crap real quick. So I put it on, not auto. Come on. An auto rocket. Alrighty. What's this sucker doing, buddy? Hold up. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, that's not on. Alright. Yeah, this lag might be a little issue. What if I pause this? Will that help? So I have this open? Or what? That's not gonna... Yeah, it's not helping at all. But, whatever. I forgot that online crap lags badly. So this may or may not go that long. But I will play and get the wizard as soon as possible. Because I saved 50 bulbs from the time before, which is the max you can have. Already used them towards it, so. I'm probably like 75 or so. 75 to 80 bulbs away. So. And we got the pea shooter challenge. So obviously we're not playing as that right now, but you will hopefully I don't know if this is gonna, because it's just yeah, this is going to be too much lag, so probably just get off after this one map, so because that's, I didn't really forget, but I just thought maybe it would be better. It's whatever. Yeah, the lag makes it like so bad. It's just because it's double whammy online and stream. But oh no. So this probably will be the only one that we do. And I'll just play. Well, we might do a little bit more than just one. Just but yeah, in this instance, it's the smartest to use the characters that can kill the fastest and the most, to just get as many bulbs as possible. Let's see if that guy runs into that. Nope. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of people online don't watch out for the potato mines. Sometimes you get trolled. Sometimes you get trolled like that when you're looking at the whatever. But what's the word? Sometimes you get trolled when you're looking to see what people said, and but yeah, because even though it still says good thing it wasn't the beam, because that's annoying, but even though it still said 46 ping, it's like it's actually that instance right there wasn't bad. So maybe it's stabilized a little bit. But right now we're just kind of trying to grind the bulbs real quick. I mean, it'll take a while, obviously, because we need like 75 more to get to the wizard after already using 50. If only they let you save up more than 50, because I would have just had probably like 100 or so, which still wouldn't have been enough, but it would be close. So we got Chompy McChomperson. But yeah, the pro strats are to, first things first, focus on the challenges for the individual characters, which you only get what, one key for that every whatever. But I would recommend the pea shooter though, because it's probably the one that's the easiest, just looking at what they all are. And yes, I realize our team is a little special and not really okay, so that stopped the detonation from going off, apparently. But yeah, if they were changing one thing, I just wish that the orb for this character would knock bosses back just a tiny bit. Just enough where on certain maps you could potentially knock them off the edge, which would be cool. Just the regular ones, not the super bosses, although that would be funny. But I think that would be cool. And if they wanted to, they could just take that ability, or the ability for that to happen, out of multiplayer, because they have some modes with them. Oh yeah, Word, I don't know if you want to put the link to the Melvor in chat if people want to check that out. It's the new RuneScape-esque idle game. And here's this, because we want to do the challenge. Let's get extra bulbs real quick, like. Yeah, there's, well, you have to, because links don't show up in, at least mine. So you'd have to copy paste. There's no reason to do those. It's a waste of time, but these are the ones. Like, so you don't get another key for a whole week, but you get 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a free, basically a completely free 10 that you can get right away. Well, at least with this character. Some of the characters are a little grindy, a few of them, but the pea shooter, the most difficult one is just getting damage in while you have, well, actually the most difficult one might be killing champions with the chili beam, to be honest, because that's kind of luck based. We got one there though. You just gotta kind of weaken them a little bit and then hit them with the Yachty. But yeah, it is a little laggy still though. But you gotta get damage, or was it damage or kills with this? Now that guy's got this shield. Nice. I was gonna go for that, but then I found out that the wizard was coming this time. So it's like, instead of wasting more orbs for the shield on the character I don't use, you might as well save those, get to 50, wait for the update, and now we're 50 orbs up where we would have been, so. Try to get that XP, but yeah, it is still kind of laggy, and it's just because there's a stream and online game going on, because it never lagged at all when we were playing Zombie Army, so it's quite obvious that it's, and it has done this when we were on Black Ops 4, so Actually, on that game, like, it was stable connection for like 1 or 2 matches, and then it started getting like this after that. But this game, it kind of just starts off crappy, off rip. But hopefully that takes care of. Dang, I didn't get him. That's tough. Whatever. We'll just get some damage in while that's active. But yeah, it is kind of annoying to play with the lag. But, so we'll probably wrap this up. But just wanted to get it out there that we do indeed have a $50 bulbs already for the wizards. So. And then by the time we get the pea shooter challenge out the way, but yeah, we're definitely getting off after this one though. So, because I mean, I'm gonna still play, but not on here because, yeah. But we will get some footage of the wizard, but I'm not sure when we'll get to him on the chart. But I'll back out after this one before I get it off and then show the chart real quick. Because they changed it this time, the stars, instead of 30, there's just less, and there's 50 for each one. Or I don't know, it might be the same. I never counted on the other ones. It's definitely wacky with the lag, but it's whatever. Hopefully that kills him. Yes, that's one towards the count. Because for that you need, how many? It's like 15, I think it was. Yeah, so we got 2 out of 15, which is not bad. See, you're basically just playing. The pea soup damage is the only one that you have to worry. And you still need 94 prize bulbs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saved up 50 from the time before, but that's what I did. So this is my, well, technically second op match, but I just started 50 ahead off rip because I saved them, because the game is nice and allows you to save them from the time before. So right now I'm like 75 away or something like that. I didn't count exactly, just approximated. But, and that's counting the 20 that you need for the wizard at the end. But yeah, I mean, 94 is not that many, to be honest, but okay, why did I pushed the button for that, but whatever. $34 to start off with, yeah, that's pretty good, I mean. It won't take too long. Like, it takes, well, if you do the challenges with the keys and crap. Like before, oh, what the heck? Before the last event ended, I just stocked up on 50 within a couple of days, playing like 3 hours a day. So if you go by that, it takes like 6 hours to get 50 bulbs, but that's with a challenge thing thrown in. But that's also me goofing around on some stuff, but and also not particularly using characters that can get a lot of kills in op mode to increase your bulb influx. But inflation emote for the nightcap, yeah, I mean, I didn't really look at any of the stuff on the map. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna, because I don't really want to do the Yeti boss, because it's the most AIDS boss, and most people don't know how to do it, and if I'm not playing as the Chomper, it's AIDS, so. But yeah, I'll take a peep at the map again, see where we're at. Because this time they kind of made it, there's only like one path from the beginning to the end. They have a bunch of dead-end paths this time. But yeah, as you can see, I'm on the top of the Vanquish one now. Yeah, I mean, I just backed out from, because the Yeti, most players don't know how to do the Yeti, and if I'm not the Chomper, it is more difficult. So, but yeah, we have 7 there, 3 there, 3 there, 7 there, 3 there, 3 there. See, there's another dead end at the top. And there's another dead end down there, but you got 7, a 3, a 3, a 5, a 3, a 7, and then a 3, 5, 7, and then the last one. So we're kind of close, but like, or what, 12, 15, 22, 25, 30, 36, like, what, 43 or something, 46, 49, 56, 59, so we're like not that far, but we're like 77 or something away from this, not including the wizard, obviously, so, but it's whatever. Close enough. I don't know, I'm out of counter phone, but who cares? But I guess since we kind of backed out from that one, we'll see if it, because the connection is laggy just because of it having to connect to other people and whatever. I know, okay. Oh, okay, that's good. But yeah, well, we've been going for a half hour almost. Well, and it kind of slows down the rate as well, just because of the lag and crap. You can't kill as efficiently, but it's whatever. But yeah, we'll probably hate having to wait for another. Yeah, those, because I never really did those before the last monthly thing, just because of, you know, the, I just never did them, but I didn't realize they take a whole week to give you a new key, which is kind of stupid. But I mean, to be honest, if I grind it, because I probably won't really play any other game this week. You'll probably have it done before well, might finish up during the weekend. Because the only other game I'm playing right now is Zombie Army 4, and that's kind of low-key burning, well, not burning out, but as I pretty much did everything in that game, aside from getting to level 100, which I'm at like 85 or something. But actually, how close are we to these? I mean, I might just, yeah, I mean, well, the farthest one away is the Chili Bean Hero Vanquish, but I might just stay on until I finish that. Or at least all of them except the Chili Bean one. At the very least. You see, like right now it's not lagging at all. I guess it's just kind of situational. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking the pea shooter for the first challenge to get that easy 10. Oh, you can buy them with rainbow stars? I actually did not know that. That's interesting. I might low-key think, I mean, I don't know how many you get, but I might low-key do that if it's a decent amount. I did not know that. But, because I was just gonna save, because I have 900 right now, and I was just gonna save to 1,000 to buy a cool skin if there was one, but at the end of the day, I'd rather use that getting to the character quicker, because skins are kind of useless. In my mind, anyway. I don't really care. But yeah, I did not know that we can get a kill on that scientist with that. Oh, of course he portals away. Whatever. $200 rainbow star for 5. That means I can get 20. You know, I might as well do that low key. I mean, I don't know if I'll do that right away or not, but I'll think about it. Because, after I get off, I'll probably, well, I might get something to eat first, but probably get on, have a little fun grinding, get some music going and all that, and see where we end up after a couple days. And then if I decide, I might scoop up some using the rainbow stars. Or, well, I mean, since you said it's 200 for 5, I mean, better deals for more. Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out before I get off. Because I never checked out any of that because I did not know. And there was never really anything on the prize paths until this one that was worth grinding for. I mean, I suppose if you liked using the corn cob, I could see how you would want to grind for the shield that was in the last one, but personally I think the corn cob is the worst DPS character for plants, at least in this mode. I only played regular multiplayer for one match as the Sunflower. I think I went like 5-0, and then our team won, and then I just didn't play anymore. But yeah, I'll definitely peep the deals after this one, see what there is. But yeah, even the 200 for 5, even that, like, I could get 20, which when I get to the end I could just use that to get the wizard off rip instead of grinding another 20. But I mean, it kind of just depends on how things flow with the bulb income, I guess. Because if I sit and play for like 3 hours and then end up, when I'm towards the end, and I just end up getting enough for more, if I end up getting like 5 away or something, then I'll probably cop one of those. But yeah, I don't know, I might stay on a little longer because it low-key has stabilized for the moment, connection-wise, so guess we'll see. Yeah, this was a bad idea because it's not, whatever, because it's kills with the Gatling, not damage, whatever. We'll definitely be peeping the deals after this, though. Hit that up real quick, like. Maybe get some damage on this guy. Maybe he'll come in and die from that. Yes, another one for the count. Because, like, all the characters for the challenges have, like, at least one annoying one where you have to go out of your way to go for it. But stole the kill, boy. Okay. Oh yeah. There's that. And I assume they probably showed the wizard's abilities, but I haven't looked up any of them yet, so I don't know. Wasn't watching what I was doing to accidentally unlock Citron. Yeah, that's because this time, excuse me, this time there's a lot of dead ends in the paths. Like, usually they only have like 1 or 2 dead ends, but this time it seems like there's only one path to get to the end. At least from the brief time I looked at it, but yeah, that's it. Well, the Citron skin did look kind of cool, not gonna lie, but I don't really use the Citron at all because I really only play this mode. I'll just stay in this lobby because the connection was pretty stable. Because, I mean, the connection's always good if I'm, not streaming, but I got a stuffy nose coming on. Oh, we got 2 of those instead. Okay. Still need the chili. Okay, so that's easy. Wait, speaking of skins, though, I do think out of like all the characters, the Chomper and the Citron probably have the coolest skins so far. But Chomper, oh, actually that's a lie, the what's it called, Snapdragon has some cool ones as well. I don't know why, maybe it's just this map. Like, this map's always laggy if I'm on stream and got everything open. Yeah. Because Citron in this mode is kinda not really that good. I mean, it does have this one perk that I have on him, I don't remember what it was called, but it makes it so his laser thing always critical hits, which is cool for taking down bosses, I suppose. I'm just gonna use that because does it give XP? I don't even know. But yeah, this character is probably my favorite zombie, to be honest, because... Well, actually, I like it the most because of that ability, where you can knock zombies, plants off the edge and instant kill them. Which is not so prevalent on this map, but some of the other maps, it's funny to just send like 5 or 6 off the edge, off rip. Yeah, they should do it like that. That's actually a good idea. Finish it, and then you just get your another key right away. That way, like, if you for some reason can't do one of the challenges, or if it's too annoying, you can just wait for the next key, or you can get another one if you actually do it. Because that's like a free 10 bulbs. It took, well, like with the pea shooter, I have it pretty much done after 2 matches. I probably could have had everything except the chili bean one done in those 2 matches if I actually paid more attention, but it's whatever. They're just big chillin'. Gotta get over a slight cold. We got that new PvZ content. Dang, hopefully the new content for Zombie Army is cool, because I got those upgrade kits saved up to max out any cool DLC weapons they happen to add. And I might cop the season pass for that game, but that's only if it goes on sale. Alright, let's see if we can finesse and see if it gets them off the edge. It might not be far enough. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Ux came out, gave me 50 bulbs. I wish they... Oh yeah, I remember that. That was... Well... I don't remember the amount, but I remember them giving out a bunch of free bulbs when you logged in the one day. Oh, I didn't even look at whatever. I didn't pay enough attention to the challenge, but yeah, I mean, I see why they didn't do it this time, just because they don't want people to get the wizard right away. They want people to be on the game grinding, or, you know, paying for it, but... Or the one thing I think they should have did is just up the amount of bulbs that you can hold to at least 75, but 100 would have been cool, so I would have saved up 100 instead of 50, and we could have been way closer. But it's whatever. Because this game actually is a lot of fun. There's not many fun games out these days. It's like this and Zombie Army, which I've been playing way too much of that. Well, I haven't like been playing a lot, but it's the only game I've been playing, so it just feels like I've played it a lot more than I really did. Plus, there's a perk in that game that I thought would be really cool to use, the one that you get for collecting every document, but then it's glitched and doesn't work. And when you put it on, the description doesn't say the right thing. After the festival, we have to pay 500k to keep the wizard. I actually did not know that, but I mean, I have almost 1.5 million coins, that because I like never use the coins anymore. But I did not know that. I mean, it's not a big deal. Because I don't really watch much news on the game. I mean, the only reason I knew the wizard was coming out is because they have it on the front news thing when you log into the game. But like I said, I haven't seen any of the abilities of the wizard yet, and any of the why did that not go off? Whatever. I mean, 500k ain't that much. Well, I guess it kind of is if you're not me and you spend your coins, but I don't really spend any coins anymore, because I got the, what do they call it? The Sunflower Medic hat or whatever. That's the teddy bear. That's the only hat in the game, or thing in the game I really wanted from the vending machine. So after I got that, I kind of just used coins on the XP machine to get all my characters to master. And then after I got all them to master and got the trophy, there's no reason for me to spend coins anymore, so since then I've just been stocking up on them. Mr. Tree, that can one hit you with his sap if he uses it. That's sometimes that crap happens and it like goes off right away, and it's kind of aids. But then when you use, what is it called, like molasses or whatever, the one perk for the tree, and if you put the sap onto the bosses, it takes away their ability to use some of their abilities. Wait for the end of the festival? Yeah, the festival, like if the festival was not an entire month, I would probably think about that as well, but the festivals are always a whole month long. Plus, I don't really have much else in the way of games to play. I mean, I did re-download some MMORPGs that I kind of want to get back into, start some new characters, but I'm just putting that off because it's not really at the forefront of what I want to do at the moment. But because there was Zombie Army 4, but played the crap out of that, so I'm not grinding that. Well, I still got to get to level 100 in that, but it's whatever. Well, yeah, if the festival was only like 2 weeks, I would be like, oh, okay, that's not that long, but it's a whole month, so it's like, you might as well, just because I'll probably have the wizard by the end of the week if I don't get distracted by other games or decide to play something else. Because I'm kind of done with multiplayer games for the moment anyway. Like, I have every single Call of Duty deleted off of my console at the moment, so, and I have it packed to the brim with MMORPGs and this game, but just trying to avoid multiplayer games for the moment. But yeah, it seems like the connection did stabilize. And then we got Pickle Rick, the most annoying, well, the most annoying non-ultimate boss in the game. Oh my. I should put one of those nose strip things on. So I don't have such a stuffy nose, but whatever. I didn't get to the end of the last festival either. I could have, because I had 50 bulbs saved up and I was pretty much at the end, but then I decided, well, I'd never used the corn cob after I mastered it for the trophy. So, and the corn cob I think is one of the worst characters in the game, so I'm basically never going to use the shield and never going to use the character anyway, so I'll just save time, because I would have grinded to 50 bulbs for this festival anyway to use 50 right at the beginning, but not finishing the last festival just saved time. Plus Zombie Army 4 was out, so I didn't really want to play this game at that time either, so just kind of all fell together like that. Now if it was an ability for a character I actually like, then I probably would have did it, but but what I think they should have did, like they should have came out with the wizard, but then had different abilities for different characters to unlock throughout the festival. Like as you, instead of like that Citron skin, have an ability from one of the characters there, but to help flesh out the game more, because unlike the first two games, there's the perks in this game, but it's not really as cool as the different variety of characters in the previous two titles, where you could have like the acid pea and the like fire pea, ice pea, and the power cactus or electric cactus or whatever, and all that crap. That's why this one was a little disappointing, but op mode wise I think this game is better, but the other two games definitely had cool characters. Shield doesn't even have the same mechanic as Super Brains. It's just a ability, huh? Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I guess it kind of keeps things balanced. I mean, I don't really know why a shield would really be relevant on the corn cob anyway, because in multiplayer the corn cob is kind of like a hit and run type of character where you spam your abilities and then run away, because his Gatling gun isn't really that powerful. It's like you spam both your abilities, well, 3, but the one isn't an attack. But you spam your abilities and then you run away, and then you wait for the cooldown, and then you spam them again. But at least that's how I would play the corn cob. But like I said though, personally the corn cob is definitely my least favorite DPS plant, and probably like, oop, not what I wanted to do. Alright, so basically we just have to get Hero Vanquishers with the Chili Bean, which I could go into the story mode to do those real quick, like, because the story mode is actually easy to get those little weird challenges done like that. But ooh, maybe we can get a double with those imps down there. Nope. Well, whatever. Alright, we got that one done. Alright, well I should probably track... Okay, well I'll just use that real quick. I think that was one of the ones I just unlocked, but... Let me track that other challenge, or the last challenge real quick. Alright. Go in the story, yeah, that's... I usually go into the story mode for the awkward ones like that. Because you can kind of manipulate the... I was hoping I would get that other one. Oh, I didn't even get the... Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Whatever. Yeah, I'll probably go into the story mode for the last chili bean kills. Because I do the easier challenges in op mode just to get more XP towards the bulbs. It's like I really tried to, like, I swear people are so greedy for that, and it gives you barely any XP. You're like, I gotta plant it. Like, really? It's not that big of a deal, and people don't even plant the right things in the right places most of the time. A lot of people just spam the first pea shooter just to get the plant down. Speaking of that, I low-key thought about doing a video on like how to plant the things in the right spots, but yeah, there we go, there's one. Almost half. Well, you can't really get halfway if you need 15, but it's whatever. See if we can't finesse and get a couple right there. And we got the one space cadet at least. Zika's starting to lag a little bit again, but well, whatever. Citron was probably going to take care of that enemy anyway. Come on, go off before he kills it. Yeah, did I even get that? I don't even know. Because it didn't come up on the feet. Oh, it's probably the cactus. Yeah, he was up top. Well, whatever. Troll. Oh, we got 8 though, so I mean... If we're dummy lucky, maybe we can finish it right now. Haha. As if that'll happen. Alright, let's see if we can get something going. Alright, let's... Like, see, because it's lagging, the hits aren't exactly registering on them sometimes. Didn't get any of them, but whatever. The story mode will be way easier to wrap those up real quick. But the wizard with, yeah, I mean, I actually did not ever think about doing that at all, because who knows if it's, because even if you see footage of it and you're like, oh, that looks pretty cool, it may or may not actually be worth your... Hold up, let's, dang. It may not actually be worth your time individually. Even if you can see the abilities it has and all that, watching somebody else use it. But alright, Super Bean Boy, keep walking on that for me. Thank you. But yeah, there are very few things like that in games that I would consider actually buying with real money. Can we clean that up, boy? Did I get it with the bean? Yeah, I went up 4. Yeah, I think we were at 9. Because with buying things like that with actual money as well, since you're spending actual money, you're putting more, well, at least with me, I would put more merit on what the character should be like and how fun it should be. So, and then if you just use earnable in-game currency, it's more like, oh, well, if the wizard's not that fun, it's like, oh, it's whatever. I didn't actually waste money. But then if I spend money on it, it's like, oh, well, it better be cool or I'm gonna be unhappy. But if you get it just playing the game and having fun, chilling out, then it's like, oh, well, even if it's lame, you still had fun playing the game. Because, like, if the wizard is lame, it's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but... And if it's cool, it's like, oh, yeah, I earned this by playing a cool game. That's fun. So, but... Oh, well, that was a mistake. Should... Well, if I didn't shoot the Citron, I was probably going to kill it anyway. So, it's whatever. Some people said it's alright, but really fun to use. Yeah, I mean, that's what this game is about. As long as the characters are fun and cool, that's what matters. Well, at least most to me. It's like, even if his abilities aren't like super OP or whatever, then if it's still fun to use, it's like, oh, well, whatever. Because that's how things go with a lot of games, to be honest. Like in Call of Duty, I have a lot of footage up of RPG trolling. It's like, it's obviously running around on Nuketown with an RPG, even though I do have good gameplays with it. It's obviously not an OP crazy thing to be using, but it's fun, so. Why is... Oh wait, no, it didn't mess up, okay. And that's I used to take games a little more serious, like Call of Duty and all that, but these days it's just like, there's no real point, because not only is my internet connection not exactly good enough to play below 50 ping on games like that, so I'm already at a disadvantage. It's not fun to always use the most OP thing. I know that's something like Wings of Redemption would say. I mean, that's what he says. Like, oh, I don't want to use what everybody else is using, but I can understand that though, because it's not really fun to just be like all the Call of Duty streamers that play in a full party and then run around all using the most OP gun in the game, and that's all their whole team uses, and they just always try really hard and have their headsets on and all that. So that's just not fun anymore for me. It used to be, but nowadays it's not. It's like, oh, well, at the end of the day, it's literally just a game. So, and it's supposed to be fun and not, I mean, people be like, oh, yeah, have fun. just using the most OP thing every single time, but it's whatever. New festival all day. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize what time it started. I started this an hour ago, and that's literally when I got on the game for the first time. So, well, for the festival, this one anyway, but alright. But yeah, like I said, using the most OP thing is not really fun. Unless, of course, it's a PvE game, then it's like, oh, okay, well. As the great Pawn Stars once said while playing Black Ops 4, is it really a nuke if you have 5 other people holding your hand? And the answer is no. As most people who put up nuke gameplays these days are playing in a party. Back in the days in Modern Warfare 2, people would put up like a riot shield nukes and crap, but these days nobody does that anymore. You don't have any like only use me blades and these knives only running around. I mean, those people, well, only use me blades kind of, you know, dying, but like these knives only, and those people that made themselves off of using non-conventional stuff. Alright, let's pop into that story mode real quick to finish off the challenge. Or you could be like low tier god and start out using low tier characters and then you just morph into using the meta eventually. Like we already... Okay. Let's, we already got 11, so we only need 4 more, actually. Why am I going that way? Okay. I usually just go to this one, because why not? Launch. Oh yeah, and if y'all are not aware, I showed it earlier, but there's a new idle game that's based off of RuneScape that is an alpha right now. It's a browser game, so you can just literally go to the link and sign up and start playing the game. It's actually pretty cool. If I think Word's still here if he wants to put the link in chat again. I mean, a lot of people aren't really into idle games, and I'm not really into idle games either, but it actually is pretty cool if you like RuneScape. But yeah, there it is. It's called Melvor. Well, Melvor Idle, but the idle is just there because it's an idle game, but it's pretty cool. It's just something you can, like, I have it open on my computer right now, and I'm currently cutting down magic and yew trees, farming my wood cutting level. I'm just trying to get that to, 99 right now. Yeah, that's a good way to farm gold. But yeah, okay, so let's clear out the healer first before we deal with this dude. Alright, boy. Come here. Got him a couple times. Come here, boy. And it didn't even kill him. That's disappointing. But yeah, Melville Idol, I was told about it by Crescendo in his stream. He plays a lot of... Can we get it? Does that count towards it? Yeah, it did. Okay, I was just like, whatever, we'll just go for it, who cares? Dying in this mode doesn't matter at all. But oh yeah, the game is still in alpha though, so... But there's a lot... You can do battles and rank up all the different stats and crap. And if anyone does decide to play it, I highly recommend getting your woodcutting level up first. And then once you get to 1,000,000 gold, buy the ability to get 2 trees to cut down at once, so you can get hella gold super quick. So long to download, played PS3 Garden Warfare 1. I didn't even know Garden Warfare 1 was on PS3. But because when I played it on PS4. It was a ton of fun though. But I actually went back to it, maybe like August of last year. And yeah, they definitely improved a lot on it compared to the second game. The second game was so much better than the first one. Well, not the multiplayer. The multiplayer in the first game I think was better, but the op mode in the second game was better. Alright, boy, eat the chili bean for me, please, real quick. Thank you. But yeah, that's how I rate the games. The first game had the best multiplayer. I preferred playing as the sniper zombie. And the second game had the best op mode and the coolest characters. Well, actually, that's a lie. The second game had the coolest characters, and then this game has the best op mode. Because of like the super boss rounds and crap like that. But the only thing disappointing about this game is there's no different difficulties for op mode like in the first two. Alright, let's spend these 18 bulbs real quick like. We gotta waste 7 on this thing for the tree that I don't care about at all. We gotta spend 3 here. 3 here. Me gold! I low-key want to put that, equip that. That's a troll one that I would use. Alright. I'm gonna low-key equip that. Oh wait, I forget. You push. Oh yeah, just that. Okay, where would it be? Probably at the bottom of this. Or, no, it'll be under statements? Maybe? Oop, okay, I did not know it scrolled again. A topple the... Oh yeah, that would be a troll one. When someone goes down in op mode, you got shamrocked. I'm a troll, so I'm gonna put that. Oops, I did not want to put... I pushed the wrong button. Set as favorite. I'm gonna set me gold as favorite as well. Oh yeah, I like the pump. That's my favorite one though. That was the one emote that I wanted from any of the things so far. You got shamrocked. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be using that one when people go down. And then the game will troll me and I'll go down and then I'll be like, well. Okay, both of those, yeah, all those are always PvP ones, I assume. The next, actually, I'll probably go for the 80s action star. Well, actually, that's a lie, because next time, by the time you get another key, I'll have the wizard, and that won't matter. And then I'll just be getting bulbs while up leveling the wizard anyway, so. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here soon, probably after this one. Because I was gonna get off earlier, but the connection stabilized, and Wart and Edgar Fox were in here chilling, so. But yeah, actually, this is probably my favorite series that's new to PS4, like the newest, like the series that was new to PS4, and it's not a continuation. Because PS4 has not really had that much in the way of good new games, to be quite honest. Like, most of them are just generic open world trash, like God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. Even though I played Horizon Zero Dawn, it really wasn't that good. Who knows? As games in general, devs have just gotten so lazy. Assimilation, best perk in the game. Low key. At least for this mode. Now look how long that went. I literally cleared out all that. Huh. I'll just use that even though it's not a big deal. Yeah. Because I'm gonna get something to eat as well, so. Just wanted to get on, show off a little bit of the zombie wizard grind real quick. Probably if the devs of Zombie Army 4 fix the one perk that's glitched, I'll probably do a live explanation of the best perks and weapons to use. But the perk that's glitched is like a pertinent one that is probably gonna be good. It's one that greatly increases your stamina regen. And then that combined with the... Well, I don't have that one unlocked yet to give a great chance to take damage to your stamina instead of health. So I figured if you can combine both stamina perks, it'll probably basically make you invincible. But the one stamina perk doesn't work. And I tweeted it to the devs, and they actually tweeted me back today and said to give me the support link to send it to. But yes, I saw that potato mine. And I know it kills this character in one hit if you're in the laser mode. But yeah. Oh yeah, the weekly reset for that is tomorrow, so depending on what the reward is, I might show it off, but we'll see. Yeah, but yeah, let's just power through these last few rounds, and then obviously I'll be back on this game later, but, well, not on stream, but just gonna chill, listen to some music while playing, probably. Well, I guess it kind of depends how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll get back on and show it again. But once I get the wizard, we'll definitely be showing that off, though. We'll grind that bad boy to master, and then use some of the coins we have accrued to give them some XP from the XP machine. And yes, I'm ignoring the marigold because all it gives is coins. It's not worth. And if you get the kill on it, you get 50 XP, which is basically nothing. And that's if you get the kill on it. If somebody else gets the last shot, you don't get anything at all. There's no assist for the marigold, so the way I see it, there's no reason to go for it. Because none of these people are going for it either, so. And who knows, maybe these people are just too stupid to know that the last one left is the marigold, and you just have to either kill it or wait for the time, but whatever. But at least the game's good enough to keep the time going, if it's the only thing left. As when it comes to multiplayer of the second game and this game, due to them adding so many characters, it's never balanced. The first game was about as balanced as a game like this could be, to be honest, but the sniper enemy that I would play as was clearly like an S tier character. Like, that game had clear tiers of characters, but it wasn't as bad as the second game when that first came out, and like everybody was playing as the Rose or the I don't even remember, to be honest. It was one of the zombies that was like super OP when the game first came out. That was kind of a waste of that, but whatever. But yes, we're about to get off. Thank y'all for coming through. Why is my... oh. Like, really, bro? I'm trying to use this ability. I guess definitely the fastest XP earning zombie, I think, anyway. Okay. As long as you play it right. And make sure you know, like, where all the clusters are and crap. Alright. And we'll peep the map one last time after this final round. Oh man. Stay together. Yes. Not that it matters. Especially not on a super boss round. that you can basically solo the bot. Well, that guy helped a little bit, but you can basically just solo those bosses right quick with that 1-2 combo. And it's even easier if there happens to be an enemy nearby to extend it with assimilation, which is a must-use perk on this character, at least in this mode. So make sure Pickle Rick doesn't go over there. And as soon as I say that, he goes over there. Still getting a little damage though. Okay, Pickle Rick, you're being a faggot now. Like, whatever. Whatever. Like I said, well, actually, I guess technically the Bean is the quote most annoying boss. That's simply because his AI glitches sometimes and you have to go hunting for him instead of being up in your face like he is right here, or you know, like out in the... You got Shamrock. Got him. I like how the first game I equipped that, we get to use it. Oh, what did he... Oh, that's a double Shamrock because he died in the yellow goo, or whatever you want to call it. Isn't that cheese, like melted cheese though? Like the BFE lore. According to the Battle for Neighborville lore, that's melted cheese. I'm pretty sure. Yeet. Mop up these last few. Real quick like. See, the connection for this match was stable. I swear it's just that one map that always goes buggy. If I'm on stream. Okay, there's... Oh, it's I know exactly what it is. Let's go hunting for Mr. Bean. Real quick like. Because how many updates have they done? They still haven't fixed the Super Bean AI to not wander off and be a nuisance. Having to wander around and find him. Like, here he is. What a surprise. Gotta bait him. Wait from the portal. Do his super... Okay, well, it keeps portaling away. Whatever. Got him. Alright. But I like how the first mission we put on, you got Shamrocked, some guy died in the molten cheese. But yeah, we're gonna get off for now. Low-key might be on later. I mean, I'm gonna obviously play later, but may or may not be on here later, so. Wow. Recommended, my recommended, it says Fortnite Fashion Show Live Skin Comp. Like, who would watch something like that, bruh? Like, that's cringe. That's cringe, bro. Okay. Let's see, 7, 10, 13, 20. See, they have, down there they have 50 stars nowadays. 26, 31, 34, 41, 44, 49, 56. So, We're technically 76 bulbs away from the wizard, 56 from here. So, oh yeah, that's what we're gonna check out. The real quick before we get off. Oh, you can just pay 300 stars for that nowadays. So is there like a... Or maybe the stars, the bulbs is only like a certain time thing that Edgar Fox was talking about. I assume that's what it is, because that's what I thought it was. But let's check this real quick. 150. Is actually not that many, like, because this is kind of an MMORPG in a way, but not really. PvP vanquish ratio is 5. Yeah, that's exactly what I say, because I got 5 kills and didn't die. I played one time. Not bad, not bad. Like, see, I don't see how people could put 1,000 hours into a game, because I've played this game a lot since it came out, and I'm only at 152. And I don't see myself being able to play, like, a ton more, but... Like, and I've played MMORPGs as well, and I've only put in, like, probably the same time as this game. But new weekly event. Yeah, I think the bulbs, I think it's just if Rux happens to have it, but I'm gonna head out for now though, so be sure to check out Melvor Idol. It's pretty cool if you like RuneScape and you would like a game that's like that, but you don't get banned for, well, obviously it's an idle game, so you don't use a bot, but you know what I mean, like, you don't get banned for just having your character sit there and farm stuff. Here's this, which, who knows. And I wonder if what that guy said was true or not. If you do have to pay 500k gold to be able to keep the wizard after the event. I mean, that's no big deal for me if that is true, but... Because the only thing we'll be using it on, or coins on, is that once a day. Well, for the wizard. So that's that. So I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back on the game to grind later, so there's a small chance I get back on later, but probably not, but we'll see. Obviously I'll show wizard gameplay and crap when I get to them, but for now, we out.